Hi, greetings in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I believe all is well with you. It's Harold Mawela here. I would just like to share a word with you. And I want to say to you, you are victorious. You are victorious. Wherever you go, whatever is happening, just know that you are victorious. I read a story about this lady. She had been sick for several years and she tried different doctors. She tried help wherever she can, but they couldn't really find out what was wrong with her. But one thing that she had, that this lady was extremely negative about her situation, and she always complained, about how, she would never ever get well, and just like a magnet, she kept on drawing sickness to herself. The battle is, taking place, in your mind, and the battle is, what are you dwelling on? What are you dwelling on all day? And whatever that you're dwelling on all day, that's what you are drawing. So eventually, she went to another doctor and told him how bad, she was, how she was never going to get well, and on. She went on and talking about that. And this doctor noticed how negative she was, and decided to give her an unusual prescription. And he said to him, "I'm going to give this," and he knew that he has never given anyone this prescription. And he said 5 or 6 times an hour, I want you to say it loud, I am getting better and better every day, and in every way. And she said, "Doctor, I'm not going to do that. I want some real medicine. I want a normal prescription." And the doctor said to her, "No, follow my orders, and we'll talk about what's next. Follow what I have said to you." So she started doing this, 50 to 60 times, a day. And before long, her attitude began to change. Her attitude, the way she looked at herself. So in a few days, she noticed that she was feeling better. In a couple of weeks, she got her joy back and her strength, was back. A month later, she was a different person. All the symptoms, had gone, and the question is, what has happened? She changed her thinking. Instead of drawing in sickness, she started drawing in health. You draw what you ponder on. You draw what you dwell in. You draw what you're thinking about. Sometimes your body will not get well until your mind tells you to get well. Until your mind tells your body to get well. You want to accomplish your dreams, thinking, I don't have, the talent. I don't have the education. I don't have the right connections, or I don't know the right people. You have to give yourself permission to accomplish your dreams. Permission to get out of your debt. Permission to overcome that obstacle. Even studies have shown, and tell us that when we are negative and we think sad or discouraging thoughts, our serotonin levels, goes down. This causes us to feel sad. So it's not just about our thinking. It starts, to affect your moods. But when we are positive, hopeful, expecting good things, endorphins are released. And that causes us to feel happy, to have even more energy in our lives. Now, get rid of a negative mentality and set your mind on victory. Set your mind for increase. Set your mind for good breaks. Start expecting your plans to work out. Expect people to be good to you. Expect to be loved, expect to be supported by people, expect to have a productive day. If it doesn't happen, don't fall back into the old negative, defeated mentality. Like you would say, I knew it that this wouldn't work out. Harold, I knew it that it will not work out. I knew it that it always takes longer than, everybody else. I can never find a parking spot. Nobody treats me right. No, you are not a victim. You are a victor. You wouldn't have that opposition if there wasn't something amazing in your future. Now, keep your smile on your face. Smile. It costs you nothing. Keep that spring in your step. Walk with confidence that God has got your back and God will take you to the next level. Stay hopeful. God is still on the throne. You may have had a lot of unfair and negative things, happen in your past, but don't let that become a stronghold in your life. Don't let that become a pattern to where you think that all things will ever be, and live in a positive mindset. If God were to show you all that He has, in store for you, or to show you all the plans that He had for you, it will, boggle your mind. If you could see the doors, He's going to open, the people He's going to bring across your path, the opportunities that are going to show up. You would be astonished, you will be perplexed, you will be amazed, excited and passionate about life. It could be easy to set your mind also on what? On victory. This is what faith is all about. You have to believe it before you see it. Right now, God's favor, it's surrounding you like a shield. His angels are surrounding you right now. So every setback that was a setup, for a great comeback, every disappointment, every bad break, every person that did you wrong was part of the plan of God to get you where you are supposed to be. So don't be discouraged. Don't be sad. God is up to something. There's something that God is working out. Now, don't fall into the negative mentality again, or, complacent, just taking whatever life throws on your way, No, set your mind on victory, for success, for new levels. Enlarge your thinking, enlarge your vision. Make room for God to do something new, in your life. There is something new that God is doing. You have, you have greatness in you, and you haven't touched what God has in store for you.